compete in the events over here because they wait for big surf for the events. They don't like the events in Australia or other countries where they're on a certain day regardless of conditions. Over here they have a waiting.
Mark Richards, a name that forever changed surfing. Known as MR, he wasn't just a surfer, he was a pioneer, a legend, and a revolutionary. From his humble beginnings in Newcastle, Australia, to dominating the world with 4 consecutive titles, Mark's story is one of passion, innovation, and legacy. This is the story of Mark Richards, the man who transformed waves into art and left a lasting legacy. Mark Richards was born on March 7, 1957, in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. Newcastle, known for its rugged coastline and world-class waves, was the perfect backdrop for a young boy destined to make surfing history. Mark's father, Ray Richards, wasn't just a surfer, he was a pioneer in his own right. In 1961, Ray opened one of the first surf shops in Newcastle. For the Richards family, surfing wasn't just a pastime, it was a way of life. Mark's exposure to the ocean began early. By the age of 6, he was already riding waves at Blacksmith's Beach. His early experiences weren't just about fun, they were shaping his future.
From my experience, it has to be one of the most challenging waves in the world to surf because of the fact that you're in an area with a lineup where it's as big as a football field. You get out there and trying to figure out where you are in that lineup.
Ray's surf shop became a hub for surfers, and Mark spent countless hours surrounded by boards, gear, and the local surf culture. This environment gave him a deep understanding of the sport and the tools that made it possible. By his teenage years, Mark was already standing out in the junior surfing circuit. He represented Australia at the World Amateur Championships in 1972, where he began to show the world what he was capable of. But talent wasn't enough for Mark. He wasn't just interested in riding waves, he was interested in doing it better than anyone else. In the mid-1970s, Mark Richards' career reached a defining moment. While visiting Hawaii, he encountered a design that would change surfing forever, the twin-fin surfboard. Unlike the traditional single-fin boards that most surfers used, twin-fin boards offered unparalleled speed and maneuverability. For Mark, this discovery wasn't just interesting, it was an opportunity to transform the sport. Where others saw a new tool, Mark saw untapped potential. He partnered with legendary board shaper Dick Brewer to refine the twin-fin design, combining their expertise to create the iconic Freeride twin-fin model. This board wasn't just innovative, it was revolutionary. It gave surfers a new way to approach waves, making sharper turns, executing faster maneuvers, and riding with a level of control previously thought impossible. For Mark, the twin-fin board wasn't just a piece of equipment, it was an extension of his vision. It allowed him to push the boundaries of what surfing could look like, giving him a competitive edge that would propel him to 4 consecutive world titles. His ability to harness the twin fin's potential transformed his style, setting him apart from his competitors. This breakthrough wasn't just about personal success. Mark's innovation reshaped the sport itself, inspiring a wave of surfers to adopt the twin fin design. He didn't just ride waves, he changed how waves were ridden, proving that innovation and creativity could redefine what was possible in surfing. From 1979 to 1982, Mark Richards achieved what many thought was impossible. He won 4 consecutive world titles, becoming the first professional surfer to dominate the sport so thoroughly.
He rides the waves of the world. He's the king of the curl. An Aussie with a will to win, 4 times world champion. How do you feel? With a proud Novocastrian grin. The first champ to use the twin fin. They thought it was weird at the time. He left them all behind. How do you feel? Fans high-five line, Hawaii. He took the Masters easily. How do you feel? I feel like a two-weeks. I feel like a two-weeks. I feel like a 2 weeks or 2.
His victories weren't just about skill, they were about strategy. His twin fin board gave him an advantage, but his mental game and competitive spirit set him apart. Mark's style was both aggressive and graceful. He could take on massive waves with confidence and finesse, making even the most difficult rides look effortless. In 1980, he cemented his place in surfing history with a victory at the Pipeline Masters in Hawaii, a competition known for its intense waves and unforgiving conditions. Mark's dominance wasn't just about winning, it was about inspiring a new generation of surfers. His success showed that innovation and hard work could lead to greatness.
The reason I think Australian surfers have been dominating professional competition because they're extremely aggressive. Like, I'd surfed in a million contests before I ever went in a pro contest. Whereas these days there's a lot of people that are on the pro circuit who don't have the competitive experience, the battle practice.
After retiring from competitive surfing in 1982, Mark Richards could have stepped away quietly, content with his unparalleled success. But that was never his style. Instead, he turned his focus to what had always driven him: innovation and community. Returning to his roots in Newcastle, Mark dedicated himself to shaping surfboards that push the boundaries of design. His iconic twin-fin boards, which revolutionized the sport, remain sought after by surfers worldwide. But Mark wasn't just creating equipment, he was crafting tools for the next generation to chase their dreams. Every board he shaped carried his passion, precision, and understanding of what surfers truly needed. Mark's impact extended far beyond his designs. He became a mentor to young surfers, sharing not just techniques, but the mindset that had propelled him to greatness. For Mark, surfing wasn't just a sport, it was a lifelong pursuit, and he was committed to passing on his knowledge to those who followed. His contributions to surfing were widely recognized. In 1985, Mark was inducted into the Sport Australia Hall of Fame for his influence in and beyond the sport. In 1994, he received the Medal of the Order of Australia for his important role in shaping the future of surfing. Despite these accolades, Mark's greatest joy came from giving back. For him, success wasn't measured by trophies, but by the legacy he left in the water, the surfboards he created, and the lives he inspired. Mark Richards didn't just retire, he redefined what it means to be a lifelong surfer. Mark Richards' story is one of relentless passion and groundbreaking innovation. More than a surfer, he was a visionary who reshaped the sport. From his revolutionary twin-fin surfboard designs to his unmatched dominance with 4 consecutive world titles, Mark proved that greatness isn't just about talent, it's about redefining boundaries. His influence goes beyond the competitions he won. Mark's designs transformed how surfers approached waves, giving them speed and maneuverability that had never been seen before. These innovations didn't just set him apart, they elevated the sport as a whole. Even after stepping away from competitive surfing, Mark's contributions didn't stop. He returned to his roots, designing surfboards and mentoring young surfers, sharing his knowledge and inspiring the next generation. His boards remain iconic, his methods timeless, and his humility unwavering. Mark Richards is more than a champion. He is a symbol of creativity and perseverance. He showed the world that success isn't just about what you achieve, but how you inspire others to dream bigger. Today, Mark is a beloved figure in the surfing community, admired for his accomplishments and appreciated for his generosity. His legacy reflects the impact of vision and determination. Mark Richards not only transformed surfing, but also elevated it into a thriving art form that continues to inspire. Mark Richards' story isn't just a tale of success, it's a lesson in the power of innovation and the importance of following your passion. He showed us that with determination and creativity, we can achieve greatness. If Mark's journey has inspired you, there's another story you need to hear: the power of compounding. Just as Mark's innovations in surfing created ripple effects in the sport, the principles of compounding can create lasting change in your life. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's ride the wave of inspiration together.